Hi, I'm Len. In Chinese families, love is rarely spoken out loud. It's usually hidden in food, waiting, gathering, and simply showing up. Since it was a rare Labor Day holiday, I made a trip back to my family's home. On a whim, my siblings and I decided to hike up Taifu Mountain to pray for blessings. And of course, we packed the trunk to the brim with everything we needed for hot pot. After a 2-hour drive, we finally made it to the Taifu Mountain parking lot. We packed up our backpacks, because from here, it's a 30-minute hike up the stone steps to reach the temple at the top. Every city in China, big or small, seems to have its own temple. And most of these ancient temples are tucked away high up in the mountains, right on the edge of the city. Our fur baby is still too small to climb these endless stone steps for long, so my mom ended up carrying him the whole way. He seemed a bit allergic to the trees in the forest and was doing these cute little coughs. Before long, we arrived at the foot of the ancient Fukyu Palace of Taifu Daoist Temple. The red brick walls you see now were actually restored in recent years. The original 1,800-year-old relic was completely destroyed during the war. The breeze right at the entrance of the ancient temple was so incredibly cool and refreshing. People were constantly filtering in and out of this small Taoist temple to pray. And my mom went inside to sincerely offer her own prayers as well. Honestly, when ordinary Chinese people come to places like this, they rarely ask for grand fortunes or great wealth. We hike up all these mountains just to turn a whole year's worth of love and worry for our family into one simple wish. Just for everyone to be safe and sound. I guess this is the most down-to-earth way we express our love. While my mom and the fur baby rested, my husband and I read the stone inscription about honoring parents. Words from over 1,000 years ago, and used if can complicated. It's just the time and companionship we willingly give to our family, generation after generation. We kept walking toward the next temple ahead. And yes, you seeing that right next to the Taoist temple where we just prayed, there is a Buddhist temple sitting immediately beside it. This traditional Chinese temple, built along the slope of the mountain with striking red walls and orange roof tiles, is called Swanjian Buddhist Temple, rebuilt back in 2018. It looks even more grand than the Taoist temple next door. The incense here is thriving, bringing in crowds of people from all around to pray for blessings. My mom gently placed 3 sticks of incense into the burner. I took off my hat, stepped inside the temple, and knelt down to offer my own sincere prayers. Honestly, my wish is very simple. I just want my family to be healthy, safe, and sound. Listening to the drifting Buddhist chants, the hustle of the world just fell away, and my heart finally went completely quiet. My mom, teasing the fur baby, led the joyful walk down the mountain. My sister-in-law pulled out her favorite dried fruits for us to try.
吃笼包子，我能给它放下。来，好好吃。真的很嫩亮。对吧？这样，皮哥哥还只有老那些。
While the kids got completely distracted by this oddly shaped tree branch, all eager to climb it. We kept heading down until we finally reached the parking lot. After all, the main event of the day, our hot pot, was still locked away in the trunk. Nobody wanted to wait another second, so we decided to set up our tables and chairs right then and there and get that hot pot bubbling. My brother-in-law poured some purified water into the cooker and waited for it to boil. Meanwhile, my sister-in-law already brought out her homemade pickled greens. The sunshine today was just perfect, so warm and cozy, making everyone feel wonderfully lazy. Once the water came to a boil, we tossed in the hot pot soup base and started adding all our ingredients. Ordered meatballs, sweet corn, and those glass noodles the kids absolutely love. Just watching everything bubbling away in the pot was making my stomach growl. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law were still busy prepping the rest of the ingredients. Luckily, we had already washed and bagged most of the food back home, so all we had to do now was toss it into the pot. It made everything so incredibly easy. After waiting for a few minutes, the food was bubbling away and steaming hot. The air was completely filled with that rich, spicy, and mouth-watering aroma of the hot pot broth. Oh my gosh! Finally, time to dig in. There we were, the whole family, just enjoying our hot pot by the side of the road. It hit me then. This is exactly how traveling should feel. No fancy gourmet meals, no upscale restaurants. Just the mountain breeze, a relaxed mind, and everyone gathered around, treasuring every single moment we have together. So, what is home, really? Home isn't a house. It's a group of people.